Good afternoon. A few moments ago, I signed a deal to secure the joint UK-US base on Diego Garcia. This is absolutely vital for our defence and intelligence, and therefore for the safety and security of the British people. Protect the safe passage of our carrier strike group as it goes through the middle. The strategic location of this base is of the utmost significance to Britain, from deploying aircraft to defeat terrorists in Iraq and Afghanistan, to anticipating threats in the Red Sea and the Indo-Pacific. The base is right at the foundation of our security and safety at home. It has helped us to disrupt threats to the UK, to support counter-terror operations against Islamic State, and to reduce the risk to brave British and American servicemen and servicewomen. Secret, but they include airfield and deep water. The base is one of the most significant contributions that we make to our security relationship with the United States, which is critical for keeping Britain safe. Almost everything we do from the base is in partnership with the US. President Trump has welcomed the deal along with other allies because they see the strategic importance of this base and that we cannot cede this ground to others who would seek to do us harm. We inherited a negotiation in which the principle of giving up, we had to act now because the base was under threat. The courts have already made decisions which undermine our position. And if Mauritius took us to court again, which they certainly would have, the UK's long-standing legal view is that we would not have a realistic prospect of success and would likely face provisional measures orders within a matter of weeks. So we have acted to secure our national interest. By agreeing to this deal now on our terms, we're securing strong protections, including from malign influence, that will allow the base to operate well into the next century, helping to keep us safe for generations to come in the national interest. Now, there's obviously a cost to maintain.
Within weeks, we faced new legal rulings which would weaken the UK's full operational sovereignty over this base. And within just a few years, this irreplaceable military and intelligence base would become inoperable. That's why we've taken action today. That's why the Prime Minister has signed this treaty today, securing this base for the next 99 years and beyond.
And equipment to monitor the nuclear test ban treaty.
No action was no option. And anyone who would argue to abandon this deal would abandon this base. So let me be clear. The British people and our British forces are safer today and into the future because of this deal. Within weeks, we faced new legal rulings, which
obviously the fact there was a challenge delayed the signing, but in a way was a good thing because a court has now heard the arguments for and against and come down conclusively in the High Court in favour of the government's argument that was put forward this morning. So that challenge was made. That challenge has now been determined in our courts after legal argument, and that's the right way to determine it. Who would seek to do us harm. And let me be
They are not showing us that we are human beings we have rights. We are British citizens, yet our right doesn't count. We don't want to hand over our rights to Mauritius. We're not Mauritians, and I don't think we will get any. The rights we're asking for now, we've been fighting for 60 years. Mauritius is not going to give that to us. So we need to keep fighting with the British government to listen to us.
It seems that shameful treatment has not stopped the people who are closest to the Chagos Islanders.
Well, I think British justice, they take care of who they want, when they want. They haven't been able to rectify the wrongs they have done to us, the Chagosian, for 60 years. They still want to give a deaf ears to our cries, and we're not giving up.
Their future has not been considered by this government in rushing towards signing that deal this afternoon.
This is still ongoing in relation to this case. The treaty will move into the political sphere, but it's up to politicians to decide whether they really support this or not.
We are here to support the two Chagosians who are actually in the court people and to stop this madness.
So what I would say to Keir Starmer, I've been in this country for 23 years, and when I came here, I joined the army, the British Army. To be British as a Chagosian run deep in all of us. I would say to Keir Starmer, stop that deal. That deal don't benefit the people of the Chagos Island, and that deal will never, never benefit us.
And when we arrive in the UK, the Prime Minister needs to support the British people. And as I'm hopeful that I hope that they scrap that deal and cancel it, and we don't talk about it, as we are British citizens, and the country, Chagos Island, is for UK sovereignty. Stop this madness. Mauritius, Chagos don't belong to Mauritius. Of the British people, I'm frustrated. Our country is prisoner. We need to return to the island because we belong to this island. Our ancestors is falsely removed.
You look at all the overseas territories, they've been given the right to self-determination. They've been given the voting rights to remain part of the UK. What Chagosians haven't had is the right to self-determination, the right not to be able to say anything. You know, they were only just given British citizenship only a few years ago. They've been in the UK for over 50 years now. What's been going on here? And you know, they should be awarded the right to self-determination along with all the other overseas territories. They should be given that right.
Self-determination.